Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, and now we are going to be starting a series of lectures regarding PHP, and I'm going to start with basics, and then we are going to learn advanced concepts of PHP. So you have to stay tuned. In each and every video I'm going to be explaining different concepts of PHP, and to get notifications of whenever I upload a video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So let's get started. The cookie is basically an item that is saved by the web server, and it's saved on your computer's hard disk with the help of the browser, and usually the size of cookie is very small, around 4 KB, and it can be retrieved from the computer any time by the server. And why we use cookies? To manage session information, to manage data across your multiple visits. You visit multiple sites, the data, your shopping carts, content, login information, and so on. These are stored in cookies. So how basically see web browser, this is web browser, then web server return headers right here. These are the content of the web page, and then finally when the page is loaded, cookies are also saved. You see there are certain pages that ask you to or give you a warning that cookies are being saved, so your information is being saved and tracked. And basically what happens that you first have to set the cookie, then access the cookie, and finally you would have to close the cookie or destroy a cookie. The set cookie command is used, and you say it has so many parameters here, but what we are going to use, we are going to use set cookie command, then this name, value, and expiry. That's it. We will use this. Cookie expires after a few days or whatever limit you give, because these are small files and these are not permanent. So after a particular time the cookies are erased or deleted. So here is the command of set cookie. Set cookie, the name of this cookie is username, and its value is Hana, and its expiry is time. Time means current time plus 60, multiply by 60, multiply by 24 by 7. Like it is basically saying that for how many hours this cookie will last. So you can simply check this time by writing 60, so multiply by 60, multiply by 24. It means that it is going to last for a week. So simply you can write this command, and after a week this cookie shall expire, right? Then we have set cookie, and if you want to basically check if a cookie is set or not, because usually we set the cookie to check about the user's information. For example, if the user has login, you can create a cookie with the name of login name or username, and its value would be the value of the user who has login. So you keep the track of information of that user, and you can see here if is set. In a set, you can also check whether a cookie is set or not. See, $__ cookie, the way you use get and post. This command is checking if the cookie is set. Then declare a variable username and make it equal to the value of cookie. This is how you access the value of cookie. Accessing a cookie always like this: $__ cookie, and then this is the username. This is the name of the cookie. You know, we created here the cookie with the name username. So you are creating a cookie here, and you are accessing a cookie here, right? Save the value of this cookie inside this variable, and then you can print this variable, and so on. Destroying a cookie, simply set cookie command, username, the name of the cookie, the value of the cookie, and the time minus last time you did, time plus this. Now you are going to do time minus this. Simple. This is how a cookie is destroyed. Sessions, and sessions are basically used, they are same as cookies, but the difference between session and cookie is that sessions are basically stored both on the user's computer and also on the server. So server can access it from the server itself. So, and secondly, using a session is easier as compared to using a cookie and setting a cookie. So starting a session, again we are going to be using this _ session array, like we used _ cookie array, _ get and post. Then this is how a session is created. Session variable, the name of variable is this and its value is this. So you can directly give a value or you can assign a variable to give it a value. And how to access a cookie? Simply you can use a variable and you can equal it to the value of a session variable. Simply this is how you initialize a session variable and this is how you assign a value to a session variable. And when you want to close the session, simply what you do is you give the command session underscore destroy. So first of all we have to start the session underscore start like this, then we will initialize the session, session is equal to array, and then we can set the cookie, we can set a session, whatever we want, but you always have to start a session and destroy a session. And how you initialize a session? Simple, you will use this variable session and the value or name of the session variable you created. How you created a session variable? Right here, for example, this variable here, you can give, instead of variable you can give here username and initialize it with directly with a username or with a variable or whatever you want. And how would you access? Variable is equal to session variable. So whatever is written here will come here and you can print it, use it anywhere. And we will now going to practice all this. The session one that we did, simply this line we did session variable, the name of session is variable and its value is equal to value, which I have initialized here, value is equal to hello. And then what we have done here is that we have again initialized the variable name and put the value of this session variable right here. So this would be equal to this hello, and then we will echo this name. And you can come here to here to see the output. I'll refresh first.php and it is going it is going to display the name. Okay. First.php. Now I will refresh it. It is displaying hello 2 times because I put it 2 times echo. Doing simply the code of cookie, we are going to set the cookie, uname is the name of the cookie, value, and this is for 1 day we have set the cookie. And you will check if the cookie is set, then in the variable username put the cookie and the uname, this is the name of the cookie actually, and you will echo the username, and if it is not set it will show this error. So simply Hana should be printed. See, Hana is printed here. Okay, you would have to refresh it 1 or 2 times because of the fact that cookies take time to come and be saved inside your browser. So I refresh it 2nd time, so it is showing me the right value. So you have to be careful about that. And when you can use cookie, when your user logs in, you can set the value of this uname equal to the name of the user who signed in, and you can track the user throughout each and everywhere using this value of cookie once you have set the cookie. So it will help you save the information each user individually, that you would know which user logged in and whose cart I have to show, whose data I have to show, and so on. So that would let you keep track of user